there's some interesting little milestones along the way that I think maybe have impacted. I'd be interested in your thoughts. Number one, we've seen the rise of social media in the early 2000s.
Hmm.
Started to hit their mark around the 2007, 2009. And the other perfect storm that happened along the same time was the rise of smartphones
Hmm.
and the App Store for Apple and the rise of apps. And what's really, and that's transformed business a lot, hasn't it, in terms of
It has.
apps? And then we're seeing cloud computing. And I think we could almost say they're three key elements. And there are many
Hmm.
others, but I think those three. How do you think the whole App Store has changed the face of business in the last 20 years?
It's a very interesting question. To me, the App Store and applies more to consumer businesses than business to business.
Yep.
I consider what I do more business to business than business to consumer. And so it's interesting. I've done a lot of social media advertising and promotions over the years. And for something like a business plan, it actually converts very, very poorly. My thinking has always been that if someone's a B2B person and they're serious about growing a business and needing a business plan, they're at a desktop, they're at a laptop, they're not on their phone, playing around, right? They're not, go on the grocery store checkout, they're not hanging with their friends on the phone, they're actually sitting in a work environment. So I think that social media is here to stay, and we need to be very clear that people are going to read your emails on a phone, and they're going to look at your reviews on social media, etc. But you need to really understand: are your customers going to interact with you on social media, or are they not? Now, clearly, they're going to interact on social media as part of their lives. So that's why reviews, even if you're a B2B company, they may go on the social media app and review you on their phone. But are they going to really buy from you? Are they going to ask you questions on your mobile phone? I think that's a question that every business owner has to ask themselves to figure out what type of investment they need to make in the app store and mobile devices and stuff like that.